Hello, excuse me, sorry. Hello and welcome back. I'm going to touch on this about somebody coming back from the past who believes that they are entitled to more than what they actually deserve, even though they're the ones who caused 95% of the problem. Yeah, if not 100% of the problem, let's get real. You can take responsibility for allowing these individuals in your life or giving them the opportunity to try to fix their life, but they choose not to. Instead, they run or other things. Now, the reason why it seems like certain things have been put on hold for you, because you can have the star card, is because, we'll touch on the other one in a minute, is because somebody brought something up from the past, but it's not working in their favor. Okay? And that's why it seems like it's in the hanged position. But justice is coming in because they are the ones who are in their own minds, because this is where they tried to place you. But this is actually where they themselves are going, along with everybody else involved. Because nothing fits, nothing matches up to your character or the way that you are perceived, or even the way you act. Any of it. Okay? None of it makes any sense. Not a damn bit of it. Sorry about that. Okay? Because somebody's coming in like fast and in a hurry, because this is the Knight of Swords. Okay? Somebody's coming in, and they're coming in fast and hard with this information. Somebody created a problem for themselves too with this Magician card, because like I said, over here you got the Judgment. Okay? Because somebody's been put on hold. Somebody's been doing nasty stuff to combat your prosperity, to combat the real alchemy that you are doing, the positive things that you were doing, because they're jealous of it. And the reason why, like I said, that it's been put on hold is because justice is coming in. And don't worry, because it's not you. They realize it's not you, it's them. No matter how much they try to play the victim card. And this is the problem. There's somebody really playing the victim card here. And I'm picking up on a younger energy that maybe you once thought of as a friend. They really were not. In fact, this whole thing was nothing but a bunch of, this whole thing from what I'm picking up on was nothing but a bunch of lies in order to trap you, because they tried to use you. All you were was a gopher. All you were was somebody that helped to unload items or helped to find somebody things. And then when you did that, they would turn around and say, oh, you're trying to steal something. You're trying to do this. When in reality, that's not what was going on. These people had problems, a lot of them. And you were too nice, and they fed on your kindness. And they didn't like it when you would tell them things. Okay, they really hated it. And you always realized they were in this energy, and you had to protect yourself and in yourself be this own energy, but not in a negative way. You were protecting yourself from their lies and from their nonsense. Okay, because all they ever wanted to do was cause fights and problems. Okay, because nobody believed that you had the right to have this. All right, but it's coming in anyway. Ooh boy. What's happening is, because of their lies and because of what they've been telling to higher ups, it's getting them into trouble. Okay? And you've learned how to protect yourself from this. And you're just sitting back and you're watching it. And what you're doing is you're watching all these individuals, okay? All these individuals, you're like, nope. Because you're up here like, nope, nope. Because when you look at this one, you just see them all falling. Okay, this is a large group. Okay, because somebody made a critical error and realized, oh, whoa, this has nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with you. Okay, this is actually, quite honestly, has to do with, I'm picking up on quite a few individuals here. Oh boy. Because the victim card is not working anymore. All right. I'm going to set my phone down for a minute, and we are going to get an oracle card. Let's see here. What do I got close to me? Let's see. Got two of them here, just one. Okay, we'll get one from each. We'll do the Witches' Familiars. Okay. Let's see what the Animal Kingdom has to say. Let's see what the Animal Familiars have to say. Because this is very important right now. Do not... I'm also picking up on a lot of people have had individuals coming back from the past. And they're acting like, oh, hey, let's reconnect. Let's try to put it under the bridge. And I'm picking up on a lot of this, and so are other people. But this isn't the truth. This isn't what's going on. And it's going to start getting found out that, quite honestly, yeah, a lot of the innuendo, the gossip, using you as a scapegoat, and they continuously try to do this. I mean, this is recently coming back up again. You're going to have to be very cautious, especially with laws changing about people who are going to be able to pack and carry who really fucking shouldn't. Oops, sorry about that F-bomb slip, but, that's the truth. And I do know why why a lot of my main longer reads don't get out there, because every once in a while I drop an F-bomb or an S-bomb. All right, let's see what the animals out there have to say. Let's see what the animal familiars have to say. Oop, there we go. Yep, we have Toad, Fortune. Not just fortune in the, okay, you're going to be getting prosperity in the financial realms and material realms, which, honestly, you deserve. Screw all that noise about, oh, you can't just worry about that. No. You have the right to. You have the right to live a good life. You have the right to be in luxury. You have the right to have a car. You have the right to be able to pay your rent. You have the right to be able to eat. Just because somebody else up and screwed up doesn't mean that those people have the right to take away from you what you were trying to do. So whatever you believe and whatever you do, the Creator's got your back. So do your ancestors. So whatever animals you are connected to. Just keep in mind, being connected to animals in the right way is absolutely key to life. Okay? Saving an animal properly, not for clout, not for clicks, is absolutely a beautiful thing to do. Okay? Let's see if there's any more animal messages. And toads are awesome. Especially Florida toads. Or might repeat, the native Florida toad. Not the that evasive cane toad. Right. Okay. Now let's not forget, toads are awesome. They're out during the day and during the night, so they always have messages. So if you've been seeing toads, especially even in this weather, even if it's just a toad on a video, or maybe pictures, or maybe you've seen a toy, or, a statue, anything, and you're seeing them a lot, they're telling you something. Right. Okay, let's see if we can get another message here from the Witch's Wisdom. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted one, but I think I got three. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Yule, Rebirth, Candles, Magic, and Symbolic Awakening. Okay. You realized a lot of things during Yule, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, the season, okay? You understood and you know what was going on. Maybe you decided to burn some candles for yourself for protection and to bring in the new year. No matter how you believe, maybe you were just doing good things. And maybe you noticed somebody was doing the opposite. Okay? Don't worry about that, because anything positive you were doing, have done, or are doing is going to be completely negate all their negativity. Okay? Because all they know how to do is bring in more negative people into their field and bring up more negative situations. And it's just ridiculous. Like I said, I am heavily picking up on a very ridiculous female energy, but also a male energy. And the awakening part is you were definitely have been awakened to what's going on. You're like a flower that's opened up, okay? Or a butterfly that's come out of its cocoon. And you've realized that a lot of what is happening, you just need to stay away from it. No matter how much they try to throw your name into the mix or what they are trying to do, and through this part, I'm also getting a lot of, some people call them downloads. You're just picking up on your intuition going, hey, I'm not going to go into a crowded place. There's going to be people there I don't want to talk to. They're going to try to start drama with me. And once again, these are very people who realize who you are, where you have your booth. They're intentionally opening up your items. Maybe they're throwing them on the ground. They're sitting there. They're making fun. Excuse me. And they're just being nasty. Okay, there we go. See? You have something up that says, hey, don't do this with my stuff. And some of this is a little, touching on a little personal thing, and they're opening them up and they're just throwing your items on the ground. They're seeing things that say, please do not remove items from bags or boxes or whatever. And what they're doing is they're opening it up anyway. And they're like, oh, yeah, how dare you tell me not to do something? I'm going to do it anyway. That's so childish. It's childish. If an adult does it and a child sees them doing it, they will think, oh yeah, I'm going to do it too. That's not how kids learn positive things. That's not how kids learn how to be good people. And a lot of these people hide behind their religion. Anyway, okay, let's get off that and get back on the positive side of it. But you've realized this because you understand that these people are all about trying to get into fights. Like I said, there is more than just 5 people involved. There is a cascading way of events. And they're mad, and I'll say this again, and I've said it before, they're mad they can't get you to do it. Oh, there it goes. They don't want me to talk. When I touch on this, they're mad they cannot get you to do it. And they're sending weird messages. I don't know why I'm getting this message now of somebody getting text messages of somebody saying, that whole thing of, hey, na 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 na, da 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 da, hey, goodbye. Somebody's really a nasty person, when in reality, that energy is going back on them. Oh boy. And I've been picking up on this for a long time. People using their sicknesses and their illnesses to get attention and affection and whatever else the case may be. This is ridiculous. This is the world we live in. And those of us who know you have to heal through positive ways of being. Live your life. Don't sit there and be an obnoxious ass. Don't bring people into that. That's ridiculous. And you know this. You have grown up. You have known this. Maybe you went through something yourself, and you know that that's not how to be, and that's not how to act. And they know they can't keep you in this mental prison anymore. They absolutely know it. You did exactly what no one else was going to do. And now they're trying to say, this is something else. They're trying to say, you never did anything. You never helped. When if it wasn't for you, that situation would never have happened positively where everything fell into place properly. Instead, these people wanted to cast you in a bad light and did everything the opposite. And I said this before, because you weren't acting and saying what they wanted you to say. This is ridiculous. Somebody's crying crocodile tears because their plan is not going to work. I don't know. I'm going to look at one thing before I go here. Yeah, you're not taking on the burdens anymore. 10 of Wands. Not taking on the burdens any longer. They thought they kept everything on hold because they wanted to put these burdens back down on you. Except you have a lot of protection. You have more protection than they anticipated. It's like every time they go to do something to you, something pops up. Like maybe they get pulled over. Or they get caught sneaking around. Boy, oh boy. Somebody really thought they could get away with something here. As usual. Instead of wanting to fix their lives, or instead of wanting to do better, they still are trying to come after you because they are jealous, mad, and angry. And also what I'm picking up on is somebody who's intentionally trying to do this to throw you out of sorts. People do this stuff, and it's really sad. All right. Well, with that being said, everything is going to go back into proper movement. Don't worry. Your ancestors and your guides have your back. And so do other people out there who know this is all a bunch of nonsense. Oops. There we go. All right. With that being said, goodbye.